first topic of today's is a book that changed the way I think. So I always wanted to read about human behaviors, human psychology, human history. So I chose to read the book Sapiens, which is a brief history of humankind by Noah Yuval Noah Harari. So what he did was he splits the human history into four parts, four or three parts: the cognitive revolution, the agricultural revolution, the scientific revolution, and then the industrial revolution. No, the industrial revolution and then the scientific revolution. So, uh, from the cognitive revolution, we get to know most of the human psychology, why the humans are so today is why the humans are so uh, arrogant, so what the word for so not self-worthy, selfless. Why are the humans so selfish today? So you get to know about the humans are why the humans are so selfish, why the humans are so arrogant, and why and how this how the thing how the cognition and the storytelling activities, storytelling habits change the entire world. How in vision to Australia, how in vision to uh, America uh, changes the entire ecosystem of the world. For example, it extends almost many of the species in Australia, in America. So means wherever the human goes, they using their uh, grouping techniques or using their storytelling techniques, they created agricultural revolution and they grow weeds. I think wheat grows humans because one of the most important thing in the biology is how to survive in the most extreme conditions. So the wheat, cows, pigs are surviving more than the humans. For example, pigeons. So they survive more and more. So he also tells about the cognitive revolution. So in cognitive revolution, the human cognition and the prefrontal cortex change in such a way that it is a, he, it is able to create and tell stories which are not the reality. These realities are called imagined reality. So these imagined I do not believe in any imagined reality, but I believe because I believe in nationalism. I believe in India. I believe in America. I believe in stock market. I believe in money, and these are all imagined reality. One of the imagined reality is religion. So he completely shed, he completely ripped off the religion uh, and shared shared a truth about the religions, what are religions and why the religions came into the human beings, and how human beings created these myths and these faith in the monotheism and polytheism and dualisms. So how these religions are created, how these what we say is what do we say this nationalism, this philosophies like stoicism, liberalism, communism, these type of philosophies, how these are created, Nazism. So he told so much is this book opens my mind because and it also changes the way I think because initially I think that I believe in the God, I believe in Hinduism, I believe in Jainism, but after reading this book, I get into the actual understanding of what human beings are and why they created all these sort of things, and due to their superiority, the whole world is being diminished. And also, one of the most lesson is we are all going toward unification. The human society is going toward unification. And also the second lesson, he told more in the book. He told more about the Buddhism. So one of the lessons I remember was suffering always occurs from the craving. If you delete the cravings, your sufferings will be forever deleted. So you need to delete the cravings from your mind. So this is just a way of thinking, or it's just like how you can control your subconscious mind. So you need to know how to control your subconscious minds. One of the most basic things is goes down to again your habits, or your repeated mundane and consistent work on a regular basis is your habits. So you need to understand your habits, and you need to create and include good habits in your daily life, and exclude bad habits from your days. So this is one of the most important thing. So if you remove cravings from your sufferings, then your suffering will be automatically deleted. And this is one of the Buddha's teaching. And in the Nirvana, it is some type of ritual or some type of practice or some type of training. So in the Nirvana, they they give training to the peoples or the devotees of Buddhism to uh, to teach this learning, which is one of the most basic learning. Suffering occurs due to the cravings. So if you remove craving, then suffering will automatically be removed. And in the book, he also told us about he he, he, he also told us about the kingdoms, the empires, how the empires are created, how the autocracy, how the democracy, how British ruled the entire world, how Roman Empire expanded, how the Christianity uh, like becomes the one of the most uh, one of the most famous religion in the entire world. Around 23.1, around 33% members, one third of the world population follows Christianity, and the second number of the religion is Islam, and the third is Hinduism. So currently, how these Christianity and Islam, these both are monotheistic religions, and how they grow so much, so that over half half world population follow these monotheistic religion. But now the new term which is sarkism, which is combination of different philosophies, different religions, and if you pick some good properties of this religion, some good properties of this philosophy, or if you combine these type of philosophy to create a new religion or new type of philosophy. So I am sarcastic because I do not follow any specific religion or any specific philosophy. So I always choose some best ideas from each of the religions, each of the other religions and philosophies or cultures, and include in my daily life. So yeah, this is why I read this book, and this completely changed my mind, how the human thinks, how I think about the humans, about any other creatures, about biology, about philosophies, about religions. This completely changed my mind about religions, about philosophies, about anything in the world, because it's just a mind opener for me. It is a mind-boggling book. I would recommend everyone to read this book to know more about human behaviors, to more about human psychology, because this book is completely filled of human psychology. Why humans behave in such a way is these types of all questions, like why human do these type of things, why human do not do these type of things, why human follow these religions, why human do not follow these religions, how empire created. So these type of all questions are being answered in the story, in this book, in a very good way, and you can understood it a bit of. This book has a little bit of advanced vocabulary, so you need to go through a dictionary or Google or ChatGPT for understanding the meanings of advanced words. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.